Hey, well, this is the round by round for the David Haye, John Ruiz. Just finished watching the fight there, and if you missed it, you missed a clinic. So let me get into it, do the round by round, get everything knocked out of the way, and we'll go on to bigger and better things, all right, shall we? Let's go. All right, round one. Ruiz is pushing the pace. You see he's really trying to take it to Haye. There's a lot of jabbing going on here back and forth, and all of a sudden, man, Haye lands the haymaker and Ruiz goes down. I mean, it was pretty bad there. You know, he's Ruiz trying to get back up. He gets up. You know, he's in trouble. Haye's getting on him. Huge 1-2 by Haye. Ruiz is holding. Haye blasts him. Ruiz goes over the ropes, which would be a knockdown anyway. Haye still blasted him. Said he hit him in the back of the head. Anyway, Ruiz goes down again for the second knockdown of the round. Unbelievable by now. Crowd's in a frenzy. People are screaming. Adrenaline's pumping. You know, another big jab to the body by Haye. Another right by Haye. A big right by Haye. Another right hand. And a left to the body. A 1-2 by Haye. A hook by Haye. Ruiz is throwing pitter punches just to keep Haye away. And then you have another jab by Haye to the body by Ruiz, a nice shot there. A jab by Haye, a nice 1-2 by Haye. A big hook by Haye, another body shot by Haye. A little jab by Ruiz, and another 1-2 by Haye. The bell sounds, and Ruiz got the best punch that he got all round after the bell rang. A good 2 seconds afterward, Ruiz was still throwing punches. And that was a 10-7 round for Haye. Round number two starts out again. Ruiz is pushing it. Haye comes out with an uppercut right off the bat. Really nice jab by Ruiz. They're trading jabs back and forth. Ruiz is still trying to push the fight. Jabs again back and forth. 1-2 by Haye. Hook by Ruiz. Trading jabs. A big right hand by Haye. Another jab by Haye, right by Ruiz. Trading jabs again. Haye getting him. He's dancing around. He's making his moves. He's keeping his distance from Ruiz. He's popping out that jab, landing solid. Nice head movement back and forth. You see Ruiz's jabs going over the side, missing. Great, nice work there with that. Nice right by Ruiz. Jab by Ruiz. You know, basically ends the round. 10-9 for Haye. Going into the third round, you're like, wow, how did Ruiz even survive that first round, right? You know, goes in there, second round. You know, there's a big right and a jab to the body by Haye. Double jab by Ruiz, a 1-2 by Ruiz. It seems like he's motivated now. I don't know, maybe he woke up. A couple jabs by Haye, jab by Ruiz. Another jab by Haye, then followed with a 1-2. And Haye is loading up on that right hand and really trying to get Ruiz out of there. You can see this. Ruiz is getting hit by solid shots the whole time. Nice 1-2s by Haye. Nice hook by Haye and followed it up with a jab. Coming through there. The jabs Ruiz are landing aren't that strong, and Haye is matching him jab for jab. So if Ruiz is throwing a jab, Haye is turning around and firing one right back at him to hit him. And that was a nice thing to see there. And a 1-2 by Haye. Jab by Ruiz, head body by Ruiz, and a right by Ruiz to end the round, but Haye had the round won easily. He had won like 2.5 minutes of the round anyway. 10-9 round for Haye. Going into the fourth round, jabs by Haye. Ruiz lands the jab, another jab by Haye. Big right by, who is that? By Ruiz. Imagine that. That's kind of shocking. Anyway, nice uppercut, and then a jab lands by Haye. A hook by Haye, jabs by Haye. A left and a right by Haye. That was nice. Another jab. Oh yeah, Haye's making. Sorry about that. Sorry. Got carried away. I can't read my own writing as I'm writing it down as the fights are going. But Haye's making Ruiz miss bad. Ruiz is throwing the punches. Haye's slipping, ducking underneath, getting around, just making him miss left and right. 5, 10, 12 punches in a row. And then Ruiz lands a right hand there. Big jab by Haye. Some jabs by Ruiz, and a 1-2 by Ruiz to end that fourth round. Haye looked a bit gassed at the end of this round, gave it a 10-9 for Haye. So Haye is looking a little gassed. He's breathing pretty heavy there. Ruiz's face doesn't look very good. And going into the fifth round. In the fifth round, Ruiz is pressing again. Nice lead right hand by Ruiz. A big right by Haye. A hook by Haye. Another right hand by Haye. A big body shot by Haye on that one. Ruiz is jabbing. Haye is really loading up on his shots now. You can see that he's trying to get him out of there. A nice right by Ruiz. Jab by Ruiz. A hook by Haye. A nice crisp jabs by Haye. A right by Ruiz lands again. A big 1-2 monster right hand by Haye, and Ruiz goes down, and this is at the end of the round. And as Ruiz goes down, the bell actually rings. They don't hear it, and Ruiz gets back up again, and then Haye starts smacking him again, and then the guy's banging on the bell saying, "Dude, it's over, it's over." So they get him out of there. 10-8 for Haye in that one. Round 6, they're trading jabs again. Ruiz is pressing, but man, he's taking a lot of punishment. I mean, these jabs are really, you can just see the cumulative effect that these shots are having. And Haye is moving, he's doing everything that he wants to do. Ruiz can't hold. Ruiz is trying to make it an ugly fight, but it's not happening because Haye is able to move and get out of the way and keep his distance from Ruiz. And Ruiz is starting, in this round, sixth round, Ruiz is starting to slow down a little bit. They start jabbing, a nice jab by Haye, then multiple right hands by Haye. He just starts landing big right hands. Ruiz goes down again. Right hand by Haye after Ruiz gets up. A right by Ruiz. 1-2 by Haye. 1-2 by Ruiz. Jabs, you see a jab by Ruiz, right to the body by Haye, that was vicious. Jabs, and a big right at the end of the round there, landed by Haye. That was a big punch. And this is a 10-8 round again, back-to-back 10-8 rounds. And you start thinking, they probably should stop the fight now because Ruiz is really taking some serious punishment. You can look, and there's very few fights I've ever seen, well, except for maybe the Tua fight, where Ruiz is taking massive amounts of punishment. So going into the 7th round there, it was one of the more lax rounds. There's a lot of trading of the jabs, going back, Haye making a miss, again with the head movement, going left, going right, really working it very well. A nice 1-2 by Haye, body by Ruiz, jabs, Haye keeping his distance. Looks like he's not taking a round off because he's winning the round, but he's definitely more relaxed in this round and just taking it easy there. And he gets a 10-9 for that one. Round 8, Ruiz is pressing again, right by Ruiz. Nice uppercut by Haye, and he follows that with a left and a right. Really nice stuff here. Hard jab by Ruiz. 1-2 by Haye. Body by Ruiz. Big right by Haye again. What a beating. This isn't, this wasn't for the faint of hearts. And then you see the Haye jabbing and then hooking, throwing the big hook. Another jab. Big right hand. That was actually, I believe, landed by Ruiz, which was a nice shot there. But an uppercut by Haye, nice jab, 1-2s, and another right lands, and that was a 10-9 round. You could almost pushed it. It was one of those rounds that was borderline. If Haye landed a couple more solid shots, it could almost been a 10-8 round. But going on to the 9th round there, Ruiz is pushing. He's got to now. The fight is so far out. His only shot is to do a knockout there. His corner's been telling him they've been wanting to stop the fight now for the last 2 rounds. There's some big jabs by Haye, of course, a body shot by Ruiz, but then there's the jabs and the big rights, and the jabs are coming in, and massive 1-2 by Haye. Ruiz is going back on the ropes. He's getting hit with a lot of bad shots, and the corner throws in the towel at this point. And Ruiz, you look at his face, his nose looks broke. It just looks bad, and great showing for Haye. So when you start putting it all together, Haye looked very, very good in this fight. He showed really good movement. Nobody's really beat Ruiz like that ever, except for when Tua blew him out of the water. And it's very promising, and it looks like the Klitschko's are actually going to have a worthy opponent to go against. Now, Ruiz isn't the Klitschko's. He doesn't throw the jabs like the Klitschko's or box like them. So I think it's going to make it's even more interesting, and you've got to be looking forward to it. I mean, this is like, all right, now we're going to get some action in that heavyweight division, right? Okay. Well, there you have it. That's the round by round. Hey, Ruiz, hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, rate it, subscribe, comment. All right? Well, hey, this is Bigragu. I'm out.